Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Big Cat and Mr. Bowling 300 here at the Big Cat's Home Center, Oak Lanes. Lanes 23 and 24. We're expecting a shootout, so we'll see what happens. Big Cat's trying to recoup from last night.
I'm expecting at least half of a shootout. Meaning if Keith goes under 250, I'll be surprised. Okay, for highway, I'm using a Mastermind because we're on fresh oil. Pins just above the finger holes, right between the two. Whatever the next little indicator thingy is.
Center of gravity.
Over here. Okay, center of gravity's over there. Dan put a little hole in the ball over here. Not sure why. Because I don't ask Dan anything, I just...
Maybe that white one's the center of gravity.
See, I don't know. I thought this was the mass bias. This thing
right, that's
here.
what I thought.
But the problem is, I don't
know Brunswick. So.
I don't know what either of them mean anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okie dokie.
So here we go. Starts off with a strike.
I love it clean. Until I throw it open, I don't like it anymore.
I went through my equipment, but for highway again, high road, pin up, CG kicked out, got a balance hole, and expect the ball to go a little bit longer, break a little sharper. It's my #1 ball, and I love the way it rolls and hits.
MB3 shreds the rack on the first shot. I'm expecting to see quite a bit of that. We believe we're on absolute fresh oil, which gives left-handers zero advantage. The balls that we've thrown are the only balls thrown on these lanes.
Right. If Ford Man's looking for a lefty today to play inside, you're going to be disappointed.
And Keith throws a dead nuts flush, perfect strike.
Right. This will be interesting.
Okay, it hooked, but it burned up bad. Covered too many boards. I can't do that with that ball, and I do that, so I'm not going to use that ball.
For those interested, I use the PinPal app. Open bowling. So this is my game. We're going to add the first game. Got a double, so strike, strike. Keeps tabs on your score, your maximum, and it's a pretty handy thing if you love stats like me. Skids by it.
Damn it. Just missed.
As of now, we are the only lanes going in the entire house.
That better be my only missed spear all day.
To 50 lane establishment here. Brunswick A2s. Fresh. The synthetics were installed last year. The end of last summer, right? Synthetic approaches that are kind of funky because they kind of cut off right at the end of the ball return.
Yeah, it's weird. Alright, I want more length on the ball. I don't want the ball burning up, so I'm going to a Mastermind instead. Genius. Dan put the pin down on this one. Probably...
That's gonna go into a roll a little sooner.
Probably afraid of me sailing it and coming in behind the head pin too much.
flush.
Okay,
10
that
in the
works. Problem is, I can't be missing spares. Cannot miss spares. Here, usually, not throwing a strike is like throwing an open, but we'll see. And the 7-pin in the third.
Came off my hand frame.
Unlike me, Keith makes a spare to take about a 10-pin lead, I guess. 11 pins.
Are these AMF synthetic lanes?
I think so.
They sure seem like it.
Think so. They're not real, they're fairly high friction for synthetics, is what I've heard. And the oil is not a modern oil. It's not even made for these lanes. Buried. All right, I gotta throw strikes. Hard to make up for a miss. Close enough.
That shot works.
Whoa.
Misfire. Left with a 6 count. Alright.
All right, I missed the pocket and I missed the spare. It's the last time I'm doing either one of those. And that's double for Keith. Double spare, double. I got strike open, double spare.
That New Year's tournament's a senior, non-senior thing, right?
Yeah.
Next January 1st
Yeah.
is the last opportunity if you want to bowl that.
You know, last year's winners have probably 8 or 9 ABC Eagles between them. Start out as a bad break and evened off.
Who won? Ewald and
Ewald and Wyatt.
Wyatt. That's probably the toughest senior, non-senior team in the city, if not the state, the country. All right, 94 through the 5th for Mark and
Oh, that ain't
down
gonna do it.
35 pins. Hopefully the screen isn't too crooked. Looks like it's all right. Looking good. Fast moving game.
They're all going to be fast moving. Another flush strike. We're through 7. Keith has a big lead. He can go out for 279. Best I can manage is 244. A little bit light and left the bucket.
Yeah, missed my target left.
There's his miss for the day.
The dinner bucket.
We've each missed the pocket once.
Some of the pins are pretty banged up.
Yeah, they are. It didn't really spring for new pins when. But if, you know, if they put popcorn pins in, I mean, this place is ridiculous as it is. And he picks up the bucket. Even with their old pins, they had
Country
like
redoes their pins every season.
they had
New
like
pins.
way over 150 honor scores in here. I stopped sandbagging halfway through the season when my team said it was okay and averaged 230 in the second half. This place is easy.
Easy lanes is what fills them up. So that's how it is in this today's day and age. Alright, carries it. So it's a turkey for Mark, and I don't think he had a turkey all last night. Maybe in the 10th, in the last game there.
Maybe 9th, 10th. No, I didn't. Remember,
Nah.
I threw the wrong ball in the 10th frame.
Right. Whoa. Nice shot. What's this indicator that's on? Right there.
Oh, probably nothing. That's the menu. It never shows up on camera. It'll go away after this game. I think we're good though. Okay, big shot here in the 9th. Keith wants to load up for the 10th frame, and it looks good. And it doesn't carry the 7. We're through 9 complete. If we both strike out the 10th frame, we tie at 244.
We have a possibility of a tie.
We have a possibility of a tie. Oh, you just said that, didn't
Right.
you?
Alright.
If I look uglier, which I'm sure I do, it's because I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yeah.
I wore them yesterday and averaged 150. I'm not wearing
I'm
them.
not really kissing my ball. I like to blow air into the hole. Nice tight feel.
First ball in the 10th is flush for a strike. And the second ball in the 10th is flush for a strike.
Which makes you
Keith's
need to do
into
at
the
least
240s.
that. Makes you need to at least do that.
Yep. I'm just glad I'm close after having 28 in the second. That was scary.
Leaves the door open.
Bowl after the first game, that's 229, 258. Won both jackpots with 258. Then I got worse and everybody else got better.
98 was that the regular spot?
Regular cut, I think, was 99. And then 3 more people get in. And Lucenti beat me out for the final available spot. He shot 220 the last game. I think I shot 190. I had it and gave it back.
All right. So Mark needs a double and 9.
Got hooked!
Whoa, solid 10.
What am I doing throwing the ball out that far? It's way too far. Darn.
The losing streak continues.
No need to throw it out there.
It's a good start, though.
220. Not good enough. It's not even my average in this joint. Okay. Certainly bowled worse than that. Not here, not a lot.
So after one game, Mr. Bowling 300, 242. Big Cat Mark 222. Game 1 signing off.